Hello, YouTube. This is vlog number 6. It is May 16th on a Wednesday, I think it is. Yeah, I took a few days off. I was trying to vlog every day, and I got Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so today's the day. Got back. I was trying to do a vlog streak, but it was difficult to do. I gotta say, I don't know how people like Casey Neistat do it. It's difficult, especially with all the editing he does. But anyway, here I am, and so today I think I'm gonna have to drop the word for the day and go with concepts or something that has two words, because today is the middle way. And the middle way is a Buddhist concept. A lot of the things that I try to live by are from Buddhism and mindfulness. The Western version of Buddhism is mindfulness. And so the middle way is basically try to be enough of the observer mind where you can watch events, watch your life, watch yourself, to the point that if something really good happens to you, try not to ride that high and that emotional surge too much. Don't internalize it and be like, yeah, I'm doing great, I'm rocking, yeah, life is good, all is well. And then all of a sudden something bad will happen or maybe catastrophic. And you'll ride that low, really low, and it'll bring you down. And so the middle way is a concept of just kind of trying to stay in that middle place where, you're not some cyborg or Spock character, sorry to go sci-fi, where you're emotionless, but you just don't attach yourself to those great moments or those bad moments, because they're going to happen. It's natural. Especially being an entrepreneur, you're going to have wins, and the wins are going to feel so good. Wins, W-I-N-S, not wins like happening right now outside. But you'll have wins, and those feel great, and do celebrate them. But don't count your chickens before they hatch, as they would say. Don't internalize that. Think, yeah, I'm the greatest. I'm good. We're good to go. Everything will be fine, because life will be great, and hopefully we'll be rolling along. But then a recession will happen. Somebody might get sick. You might get sick. Something will happen, and so just. I guess, again, going back to that observer mind, is to watch that occur and watch those highs happen and those lows too. There's been times in life where things have gone wrong. I thought, oh my gosh, the world is collapsing. And again, from like I said in the other blog, that nothing is ever as bad as it seems, unless you get the rarity of life where it is a catastrophic event, a car wreck, a health issue, health problem. Most things are they're not as bad as we think they're going to be, or we make them out to be. So that's that kind of room of detachment, to just say, okay, car's broken, car got wrecked, something. Lost my job. One of my kids are super sick. Just give yourself that room to observe it, and hopefully give yourself enough space where it doesn't drag you with it, and that you can then make better decisions and make more informed decisions and less emotional. Some of the best advice I ever heard was from my dad. He said, the key is to respond and not react. Reactions are emotional based, but a response is a thoughtful response, responding to something and not reacting and just flying off the handle or getting upset or getting overjoyed to the point that our ego gets inflated. So that is the concept of the middle way, is trying to find that middle road of solidity and constance that is attainable and you can achieve and get. Granted, you're going to have moments. I do. Everyone does. We're all human. The Dalai Lama does. Any Buddhist monk even has moments where our emotions take over. I think the only difference between them and some of the skills I maybe have found is I get to observe it, which sucks. So not only do I get to lose it on my kids, in moments when they're screaming or who knows what, is that I'm able to have sound enough mind to actually watch it happen or be just a second behind it and watch that, and that's a sucky place, but at least it's a step. That's what basically the key to meditation is observing. Oh, I just had a thought. Oh, I just stressed out about that. Oh, I just drifted off my mindset, and then bringing it back to a center point, a point of maybe stillness, quietness, and then again the mind will churn. They call the mind the jumping monkey. This monkey, just picture a monkey that's jumping around all the time, just never still, and just crazy and neurotic. And that is our mind. Our mind always wants something to chew on. And recent research, there was an app that was released, and the app, I think it had 1,500 people using it. And it would pop up on its own, and it would say, what are you doing right now? Do you need to be doing it? And what are you thinking? And what they concluded is that when the mind is idle, let's say you're on a bus and you're not looking at your phone, that the mind will drift and actually, sadly, goes to a negative place. That if we have an idle mind, we end up starting to grind on things. And so if you're mindful of that and you can give yourself space to be an observer of your own self, that is kind of the key. It's a lot easier said than done, but that's the kind of space, and that middle way, that middle path of not riding highs too high or lows, taking lows too low, is the central concept in that. So I guess as I'm making these videos and getting at this is I just, for a younger entrepreneur, is just try to step back a little bit and, again, be patient. Give yourself time. You've got lots of time. There's no rush. I'm 43 right now. I've got 30 good years of entrepreneurism still in me, guaranteed. So, I mean, like I said, I've been at this since I was 19. That makes 24 years. I've got another 30 before I've got to worry about actually having something pretty darn solid in the ground to take care of my old butt at that point. So, because I mean, even at that point, I'm still not going to retire. I don't ever want to retire. I always want to be doing something or churning something. Hopefully, by that point, I will be able to reach a point of altruism and be able to get back. Definitely, hopefully, a lot sooner than that. But again, so just try to take it easy. Just take it easy, man. Just let it happen and do something every day. Try to push a little bit. To use my own example of where we're at right now, there was a point not long ago where it was like, okay, how are we gonna make bills? And an order came in or a payment came in, and it was okay. And now we're okay for a while. And if I had just ground on that and focused on, oh my God, what are we going to do? And stressed out and really just changed my attitude and taken it out on my family, it just wouldn't have been productive. And I don't want to live that way. That was part of the letting go and deciding to live in a state of peace and happiness as opposed to living in a state of anxiety and stress. I know which one I want to live in. And if that means letting some things go and letting them unfold as they happen, then that'll be, because at this point, I don't have everything figured out. I don't own a home. I don't have my retirement figured out, but it'll come because everything has come. And life has been great, and I'm very happy at this point. And yeah, I'm like where I'm at. And I may not have all the I's dotted and the T's crossed, but I accept that, and that is fine. I'm going to base my happiness on it, and we don't need to. All right, that being said, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button if you liked it. Please subscribe. And in the comments, if you have any questions, if you want to say anything at all, or want me to go in a direction, or are curious about anything about Medellin, about my life, please feel free. Please leave a comment, and I will bring it up next time. Because I would want this to be a two-way conversation. Because like I said, I have meditated since I was 16 and been kind of in a mindfulness mode before it became a popular thing. And I've been an entrepreneur since I was 19 for the last 24 years. So I've got some experience, and I think some wisdom comes out of that. So again, if you have any questions, please write them in the comments. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow, if not very, very soon. Okay, bye-bye.